What if I told you the future didn't arrive with a bang, but it crept in, one mind-blowing human invention at a time? While the world scrolled through social media feeds and sat in traffic, scientists, engineers, and visionaries quietly broke the rules of what we thought was possible. Now, jetpacks are in the sky, dresses can read your brainwaves, and clean water, it's being pulled from the air itself, drop by drop, in the heart of deserts. This isn't the usual fiction. It's not a leaked script from the next Marvel blockbuster either. It's real, it's here, and it's already changing everything, whether we're ready or not. Some of this tech is exhilarating, some of it is terrifying, and all of it is completely real. These inventions are already making waves. In military labs, tech hubs, designer fashion shows, and even your neighbor's garage, the future isn't being tested, it's being launched. In the next few minutes, you're going to see the edge of human possibility. Machines that don't just follow commands, but learn who you are. Fashion that pulses with your thoughts. A drone so advanced it could rewrite the rules of modern warfare. And a robot that flies like you were born with wings. But stay sharp, because the final invention is beyond anything science fiction ever dared to predict. It challenges everything we thought was humanly possible. By the end of this video, you won't be asking if the future is here. You'll be wondering how the rest of the world hasn't caught up. You've just stepped into a world where the unbelievable is becoming routine. Here, technology explodes past expectations. If breakthroughs that blur the line between science and science fiction get your heart racing, you're exactly where you need to be. So buckle up, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notifications because what we're about to show you makes today look like ancient history. Let's start with something that feels like it was built for the next World War because, honestly, it might be. Meet the Bayraktar Kızılelma, Turkish for red apple, but don't let the name fool you. This is a jet-powered, unmanned combat aircraft that can launch from short-runway naval vessels, eliminating the need for full-size aircraft carriers. It's stealthy, lethal, and autonomous. Capable of carrying 1.5 tons of weapons, it's designed for everything, from airstrikes to electronic warfare. With a range of over 926 kilometers and an endurance of 5 hours, it's like having a fighter jet that doesn't sleep, doesn't blink, and doesn't need a pilot. And here's the wild part. A supersonic version is in development. Imagine a swarm of high-speed drones dropping out of the sky at twice the speed of sound. This changes everything we know about air superiority. It's a glimpse at the future of warfare, fast, unmanned, and absolutely relentless. Now let's switch gears from war machines to your new best friend, and possibly your future coworker. The Agibit G01 is an AI-powered robot that doesn't just follow orders. It learns from your every move. It memorizes it, use specific gestures when reaching for tools. It picks that up too. With built-in vision, depth sensing, and motion prediction, this bot is more like a hyper-intelligent assistant than a gadget. Whether it's helping in a warehouse, assisting the elderly at home, or tagging along on a morning jog with real-time pathing, the Gyo1 doesn't just respond, it adapts. And it does it fast. It's smart, compact, and eerily good at anticipating what you need. A few years from now, this type of AI won't be rare. It'll be essential. Speaking of personal tech, let's talk about clothing that reads your mind. Yes, really. The Pangolin Scales dress is an actual wearable that glows based on your brain's electrical activity. Powered by a brain-computer interface with 124 input channels, this dress listens to your neurons and reflects your current state. Calm, excited, focused, as shimmering light patterns. It's the first step toward emotional clothing, where your wardrobe isn't just expressive, it's literally expressing you. The 3D printed scales flicker, glow, and react as your thoughts change, turning your mood into a visual experience. It has already been demonstrated on stage. Imagine politicians, performers, or public speakers wearing one of these. You'd see their stress or confidence in real time. Scary? Maybe. Amazing? Definitely. Let's fly even higher now, and I do mean fly. Meet the Donny H-1X, a personal electric aircraft designed to cut your daily commute in half vertically. This isn't a plane, and it's not a drone. It's something in between, and it's built for two. It travels at speeds up to 120 miles per hour and recharges in just 25 minutes. Take off, cruise above traffic, land in a standard parking spot, rinse and repeat. With rising interest in urban air mobility, the H-1X is pushing boundaries. The idea of air taxis and personal aerial vehicles is no longer theoretical. It's happening. And the Donny H-1X is one of the sleekest contenders leading the charge. But why ride inside a flying machine when you can wear one on your back? Say hello to the Copter Pack. This real-life flying backpack is made from carbon fiber and powered by two massive electric rotors. With blades nearly a meter in diameter, this thing miraculously lifts you right off the ground like something out of Iron Man's closet. It supports both manual and autopilot modes and is controlled via handheld joysticks, making it incredibly intuitive. No pilot's license, no runway, no cockpit, just you, a pack, and the sky. The implications are huge, from search and rescue in rough terrain to quick mobility across difficult zones and disaster response. It's personal flight redefined. Back on solid ground, or at least back to Earth's atmosphere, let's talk about water, or rather the lack of it. The Cumulus One. Ampure is a genius device that literally pulls clean drinking water from thin air, producing 30 liters a day, even in dry climates. It's a game changer for off-grid living and humanitarian aid. The tech uses atmospheric water harvesting, pulling humidity from the air, condensing it, filtering it, and adding essential minerals before dispensing. And yes, it's Wi-Fi enabled for remote monitoring. Whether you're preparing for emergencies, managing a refugee camp, or just living sustainably, this machine turns one of Earth's biggest challenges into a solved problem. You don't need pipes, you just need air. But if luxury is more your style, you're going to love this next one. The My M37 catamaran is part yacht, part luxury sports car, and all style. Designed by automotive icon Emmanuel Rossi, it fuses land-based design with aquatic performance. Think of it as a floating Lamborghini, but longer, sleeker, and far more exclusive. Powered by twin Yanmar diesel engines with up to 740 horsepower, it cuts through water with the precision of a scalpel. Inside, you'll find design cues taken straight from supercars. Minimalist but elegant, bold but functional. It only seats 12 because let's be honest, if you own one, you're probably not sharing. But not everything futuristic needs to fly, glow, or read your mind. Sometimes the future sneaks in quietly, disguised as a home appliance. The liter washing machine doesn't shout for attention, but it might just be the smartest thing in your house. Picture this: whites, colors, sneakers, delicates, all tossed in at once, no sorting, no second guessing. Inside, it's a marvel of design. 4 separate compartments, each with its own dedicated drum and wash program. That means no more color bleeding, no more shrinking your favorite hoodie, and definitely no more ruined sneakers. It's not just efficient, it's thoughtful. Sensors detect fabric type, soil level, and load weight, then adjust water temperature, spin speed, and wash time for each section independently. It's like having 4 custom washers working in perfect sync. And while it's doing all that, it's saving energy, water, and time, turning laundry day into something closer to a background task than a chore. In a world where we're all chasing big breakthroughs, this one quietly upgrades your quality of life, and there's no hype needed. It's not flashy, it's just smarter than anything else in your typical laundry room. Now let's switch gears to something that's built for total chaos. The Rheinmetall Kodiak Engineer vehicle is what happens when you give a tank a PhD in engineering. Based on the Leopard 2 chassis, this 62-ton monster can bulldoze debris, dig trenches, tow broken-down vehicles, and even clear minefields, all while protecting its crew from bullets, shrapnel, and chemical attacks. And it can be operated remotely. That means the most dangerous missions can be run without anyone in harm's way. It's been deployed in military zones and disaster-stricken areas alike. And with climate events increasing in frequency and severity, the Kodiak is no longer a niche machine. It's a necessity. And now the grand finale, the one you've been waiting for, the Martin Jetpack Series 1. It's not in testing, it's not a prop, it's not a joke, it's real. This personal flying machine lifts you to heights of 3,280 feet, reaches speeds up to 46 miles per hour, and flies for 30 minutes. It comes with a backup parachute system, giving you peace of mind while you cruise above the city like something straight out of the Jetsons. Originally intended for emergency response teams, there's talk about civilian versions, and eventually commercial applications. This isn't just cool, it's historic. Because once jetpacks go mainstream, the world will never be the same again. So take a breath. We've gone from jet-powered drones to brain-reading dresses, AI sidekicks, flying backpacks, luxury watercraft, and a real-life jetpack. If you're not convinced the future is now, simply rewind and watch the video again. This is just the beginning of a series of amazing stuff the world has ever seen in centuries. If one of these inventions became affordable and available to the public tomorrow, which one do you think would completely change the way you live your life? Would you choose comfort, power, mobility, or safety? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. I read every single one of them seriously. Don't forget that the next big leap might just be hiding in a prototype today, waiting to transform your world dramatically tomorrow.